Boom, so here we go. We're inside of Adobe Illustrator, and you can see we have the Hilliard Short Film Festival logo here, and this is separated out. This is a vector file separated out into layers, and the first thing we want to do is save our logo as an SVG file. So save as SVG. And once that's done, you can go ahead and open up Blender, and let's add some dimension into our logo. So inside of Blender, we can delete the defaults and go File, Import SVG. And here it is. It's quite small, so let's go ahead and scale it up by 10. And let's take a look. Okay, looks pretty good. The main challenge here is that all the curves came in unorganized. So we'll have to go through and join these together. So I'm just going to start at the bottom and work my way up. I'm extremely familiar with this logo, so I know that these bottom ones all need to be joined up. So that's just Command J. And then I can label this inner icons. And I'm just going to go through and do this for every curve we have. Cool. And now with those organized, what we can do is open up our object data properties. Let's add some geometry to these curves. You can see I have these organized. I'm just going to start back here with the outer ring. And we can just add some extrude. One thing I want to do is apply all of the transform changes that we've made. Let's move our artwork to the center of the frame here. And I'm just going to go through to each one of these and add some extrusion. It seems like our scale's off, so 0.005 meters, and then I may need to push this up a little on the z-axis. Boom. I think I want to also round this a little. And there we are. I think that's looking pretty good. So there we go. Now we have some depth, some extrusion, and some bevel edges on our objects, and it's looking pretty good. Now we just need to add some lights and textures. So I'm just going to make sure that I get the right colors here. I'm going to grab the hex color, copy that over. And there we go. Now I can paste this hex value over into the color here. We'll call it light blue. Now I can go through and just kind of tweak out these rounded edges just to make sure it's not too sharp. And there we go. I think that's looking pretty good. Now we can add some lights and refine our textures now if we wanted. Just for fun, let's go ahead and add a subdivision surface. And you can see that just smooth out all of our hard edges, and I might even step it up one more just to see what it looks like in our viewport. I don't think that hurt anything, so let's go ahead and apply this. And real quick, let's take a look at our subdivision surface. Let's look. If we take a look at our mesh, you can see it's not looking fantastic. It's a lot of geometry there, but I think it should work for us. Let's go ahead and save it as let's export as an FBX. So import. Let's open up our static mesh. There we go. Jaggies look nice and smooth here, which is great. Obviously there's a ton of geometry here, but overall it looks pretty good. Here's our 3D logo into our scene, and let's go ahead and scale this up a bit. This is looking pretty sweet actually. Now I just want to save this. Now with our 3D logo imported, we can go ahead and change the texture. So I'm just going to add some roughness here. That way we get some reflection. Let's apply that. Actually, let's crank that up to 0.5. Cool. And now you're free to go ahead and animate this in any way you like. Add some lights, whatever you like.